Good evening, race fans. Good evening, world. It's Marky B here. Welcome you along to Generation X Racing once again. And this evening we have our Group 4 90-mile challenge. It's Season 12, Round 8. And as I said in the description, we're in the wastelands of California this evening at Laguna Seca. We have 41 laps. It is twilight. It's, what else is it going to be in California? It's SO1, so the skies are clear and, well, should be sunny, but it's twilight, so it won't be. The tyres available are all the racing compounds. The tyres required are the racing softs and racing mediums, so I don't think you'll see anyone using the hards this evening. The fuel setting is ×3, the tyres are ×3, the time dilation is ×1, so it'll be real time. The minimum tyre stint is 5 laps, and the pit window opens at the end of lap 5 and closes at the end of lap 36. So any stops outside of those will incur grievous penalties. So at the moment we're in the middle of a quali, and we'll just have a quick look at who is racing for you this evening. So we have New Boy Racing Fox, who is throwing down by the look of it. Just beautifully timed as he stacks it. I don't know where that is actually. So, but welcome aboard, Racing Fox. Good evening, Ian. So Racing Fox joins us for the first time, I believe, and he was on chat with us a couple of weeks ago. So lovely to see. So you could be racing with us as well. And Racing Fox seems to be doing a pretty darn good job at the moment. Quarter of a second ahead of. So sorry, Racing Fox is in the Nissan GT-R. Darlow Boy is in the Honda NSX. Nicky Rintel, Murcielago, as he'll always be to me, in the Porsche Cayman. We have Bigoli in the McLaren 650S. We have Scarlett in the Porsche Cayman. Ginger Ninja in the Lamborghini Huracan. Devlin in the NSX. We have Nick in Honda in the Toyota Supra. Kodu, who lives in California, I believe, so this will be his home race, in the Evo. Kobayashi Maru in the Jaguar F-Type. And GDSR Ian in the absolutely wonderful Renault Megane Trophy 11. Good evening, Kieran. Nice to have you with us again. Thank you for joining, sir. So, we'll follow our New Boy Racing Fox round. See if he's up on his fastest lap. See, he's just coming up to the start finish as well. 27, 28, new. Okay. So let's have a look and see how Kieran's dad's getting on. Darlow Boy in the Honda NSX. I always liken this track to, it's like the American Brands hatch. Oh, a Darlow Boy's, I think that's purple, so fastest so far. Always liken it to, yeah, an American Brands hatch, because it's a fairly narrow track and you just have sand or dirt or whatever it is, the other side of the white line basically. Beautifully demonstrated by Darlow Boy there, as he kicked some up with his rear tyre. And you don't have to do too much wrong to end up in a real pickle, so yes, expect to see many spins this evening. Hopefully not, but hey, it's bound to happen. So Darlow Boy remains up, so he just needs to put in 2 decent corners now, and provisional pole will be his. Yeah, gets the apex lovely coming through the final turn there. 6, 7, beauty, look at that, 0.3, well done Darlow Boy. Murcielago just coming out of the pits and see how our friend Bigoli is getting on in the McLaren. Such an epic livery on the McLaren that I almost couldn't tell what it was. And into the pits. Scarley just coming through the corkscrew. One of the most famous pieces of track in the world, frankly. I think it drops 3 stories or something like that from the top to the bottom, which is quite a lot way when you're hurtling through it at 60 miles an hour. And it's very easy to get that wrong. Either cutting the corner, not braking early enough, all sorts of mayhem is available at the corkscrew. Scarley not able to improve his lap. See the boy from Barnsley, Ginger Ninja, in his Italian bedecked Lamborghini Huracan. Okay, bit of a faux pas on the lap before, but look at yeah, Nicky Hodru's just been off. I think that was Nicky Rintz or Murcielago raising merry hell behind him there. Let's catch up with Devlin. It seems like it's been a while. I know he joined us for the Group 3 race on Thursday, which I think was the first time in a while. Great to see him back. What a race that was. That was 14 drivers on track, which was absolutely superb. Notice we've got 2 of the GDSR boys this evening, so Devlin and Ian. And we actually have a team versus team race against the GDSR boys over sort of just before Christmas and just after and into the new year. So it'd be interesting to see if Devlin or Ian are driving for the other league they race with. Let's hope so. Okay, Devlin is up on his best lap. Beautifully down around that tricky right left-hander and down to the very tricky kink. So they fly up the hill. Beautifully done by Devlin there, using all of the track available to him. Wonderful. And into the corkscrew. Just a little bit wide coming in. Yeah, it's lost about half a second there. Bad luck, Devlin. Reinhardt in his Porsche. Let's have a look, see where the next time check is. Just through the corkscrew. Okay, no, not able to improve thus far. So look at Racing Fox, who's 0.3 behind Darley Boy at the moment. Yeah, gets that all wrong coming into corkscrew. Bad luck, sir. Although still purple by the look of it. I think that's. Excuse me if it's blue and not purple. For those of you who don't know, I'm atrociously colourblind, and the whole purple, mauve, maroon thing is an absolute bloody mystery to me. So, let's have a look. 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoa! He betters it. Look, only 800ths behind Darley Boy now, but he's on his last flying lap. 15 minutes of quali. See how Darley Boy is responding to that. Still early on in his lap as well. And a quarter of a second down, which will not please him. Okay, down towards the kink. Yeah, okay, that's that lap over, I suspect. Hard luck, Darley boy. Racing Fox just behind him. Front wheels basically come flying off the ground when you drop down that hill, so Racing Fox is a bit off. Murcielago not able to improve. So Bigoli is done. Scarley's sliding it around the kick there, gets his tyres a little bit dirty. Is he going to get away? I don't think that was a penalty. His left tyres look like they were dirty though. Slidey, slidey. Okay, see if Ginger Ninja's faring any better. No, he's not, as he's finished. Don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to the channel if you are liking what you're seeing. 3 likes already, fantastic, thank you so much. Who's still going? Not Kobayashi, Nick Honda, no. Devlin, no. Ian. And Kodude in his Dr. Pepper Evo. Beautiful stuff. Desperately tried to show Ian's car there, but not having any of that. There we go. My favourite Group 4 car. Yeah, I know, Racing Fox. 800ths of a second. Nothing in it at all. So yes, the Renault Megane Trophy 11 is my favourite Group 4 car, closely followed by the Ferrari, I think. This and Silvia I like as well, and I hope, Simon, you're not calling into question the design of the Lamborghini four-wheel drive. Sounded like you are. Okay, so here's our starting lineup for this evening. We have Generation X. It's our Group 4 90-mile challenge. It's Season 12, Round 8. And on pole, it's Darlow Boy in the Honda NSX. Well done, Andy. A 127.7. In second, it's New Boy Racing Fox. Welcome aboard and well done. And thank you, Simon. Good evening to you. In the Nissan GTR, a 127.8. Very close between the top two. Nicky Rintz, Murcielago, Reinhardt, call it what you will, in third in the Porsche Cayman, a 128.1. Bigoli in fourth. That's more like it, Bigoli. What we're used to seeing. In the McLaren 650S, a 128.8. Scarley in fifth in the Porsche Cayman, a 128.8. So, Ginger Ninja in sixth in the Lamborghini Huracan, open brackets, not really four-wheel drive. A 129.3. In seventh, it's Kobayashi Maru in the Jaguar F-Type, a 130.5. Nicky Honda in eighth in the Toyota Supra, a 130.6. In ninth, it's Devlin in Honda NSX, a 130.6 also. In 10th, GDSR Ian in the Renault Megane Trophy 11, a 130.7. And in 11th, it's Kodude in the Lancer Evolution. Beauty of a car, a 133.5. Okay, we're just waiting for everyone to... Sorry, Mountain British, what are you talking about? Crazy Trolley 50. Well, that'll all come out in the wash, I'm sure. Right, so we're just waiting for the guys to put their correct boots on for the start. I believe it is a grid start with a full start check, so you will have to hold on to your handbrake. And until the light goes green, or the lights go off, should I say. And don't know, I'm suspecting... The GTR should be quick off the line because it's four-wheel drive, and I think the Cayman is pretty quick as well, but we shall find out in the fullness of time. Okay, here we go. You've been texting who, Mountain British? I don't understand. Oh, Christ, sorry. Brilliant, Mr. Star, epic. What did I say? The Nissan GTR and the Porsche Cayman are quick off the line, and Racing Fox is through into the lead with Murcielago, Nicky Reinhardt in second, with Darlow Boy in third. But let's have a quick look at who's on what tyre-wise. We've got Racing Fox on softs. We have Murcielago on softs. We have Darlow Boy on softs. Quick flick. Oh no, Scarly's decided to start on mediums. Cowboy Ashibaru up from right near the back into fifth with his usual rocket ship off the line in the Jaguar. Begoli down to sixth. Ginger Ninja seventh. Ian up to eighth. Lovely stuff on the mediums. Great effort, Ian. Riding the sausage beautifully there. Kodu on the softs up to 9th, Devlin 10th, and Nicky Honda in 11th. So mix of strategies, but most guys on the soft tyre by the look of it. So Racing Fox leading them round to the end of the first lap of 41, which is quite a lot. Not really sure on the tyre degradation around here, but we will certainly find out. The four-wheel drive cars always seem to rinse through their tyres more quickly than anyone else. Okay, let's have a quick look. On board with Nicky as he comes down to the turn 3. Oh, Racing Fox goes wide onto the dirt. He will have dirty tyres. He doesn't seem to have lost a lot of time. Try and avoid coming together here, chaps. That would be ace. Beautiful stuff from Murcielago there. I thought Racing Fox looked like he was going wide there. Darlow Boy passing him coming up the hill and towards the corkscrew. A little bit of a tap there as you try and avoid position, but racing incident, I suspect. Lovely stuff. Well, these three are certainly pulling away from the rest of the field, so let's drop back to Scarly, who has picked up a penalty. Trying to think where the penalty line. Oh, right, so it's right at the beginning of the straight. So this is actually a decent penalty line in that it will punish you. So Begoli goes flying through. Back up into fourth. Great comeback from Begoli. He was down in 6th or 7th, I think, after a shocker of a start. So it looks like you still short shift the McLaren for greatest effect. Just 6, let's have a look down to 7th, Ginger Ninja, sorry, 8th is Devlin. It's flying through the kink, up towards the corkscrew. Beautifully done from Devlin there. Just missed Nick in Honda. Here comes GDSR Ian, who has dropped back a bit after his rip-roaring start. And Kenny coming through the corkscrew. So Nicky is pulling away. Well, trying to from Darley Boy. It's quite close between these two in the tables at the moment. I shall just give that a double check, in fact. 5 likes already. Thank you so much. So I'll just have a quick, let's see, tables. So 44 points between them at the moment. Nicky in first on 388, Darley Boyd second, 344, Bigoli in third, 330, and Big Easy is not racing tonight, 296, and then Scarly 284. So there's your top 5, all very close. Okay, Mounted British. I can't see anything on Discord, to be honest, mate. Do you have a different name? Anyway, so it's about 1.1, 1.2 seconds between these top 2 at the moment. Good evening, Colin. Yeah, I don't know if you've been texting Justin Kobayashi Maru on the link. He's racing at the moment, so he probably won't get back to you. You're more than welcome to contact me if you're on the channel now. So, Murcielago is now only 0.3 ahead of Darley Boy. These two have really stolen the march on the rest of the field here. Just out of interest, let's see how... Oh, good man. Well, thank you so much for joining, Colin. Great to have you along, mate. Are you a racer too? Are you joining in at some point? That'd be great. Okay, right, so let's get on board. On chase cam. Yeah, too wide into this first... pair of corners is not optimal, but they both come out of it unscathed, and so that's the result, frankly. Okay, so that seems to have stabilised a little bit. Let's drop back to our new boy, Racing Fox. Ah, good man. Good man, Colin. Well, it'd be great to have you aboard, mate. We always love getting you guys on, and we've had a few in over the last month or so, and it's always great to see. And you're always very welcome. So, well, that Racing Fox goes a little bit quiet coming through the kink there. Is Bigodi getting up the inside of him? No, he is not, but Racing Fox's tyres are going to be filthy. Look at the state of his front right already. If you go down to the bottom left-hand corner, you can see there's like a sort of a... Yeah, there's a sort of overhead shot of a car almost with the tyres, and God, that front right is dead. Okay, Merchant Largo's usually a good yardstick for tyre wear. His isn't great. And Darlow Boy's the tyre whisperer. What a job he's doing there. Okay, Colin. Did he race you in the dailies? I assume that's where... yeah, I gave up with the dailies years ago, to be honest. But if you're a clean driver and love it, yeah, I say ability is absolutely nothing to do with it. It's all about racing fair. Oh, good stuff. Well, great to have you along, mate. Great to have you along. So you've probably logged on and had a look at all the excuse me, expansive Discord channel which we have, and all the races we've got going on, especially the special events coming up over the festive period. So jump in on those if you can, and join us for the end of the rest of the season as well. Good to get some practice in. And looks like Darley Boy's doing a cracking job. 2 up now, but Merchant Largo's tyres are done. Yes, they do, Colin. You're absolutely right. That's why I gave up. I think I stopped doing the race dailies on GT Sport, and then I thought when I got GT7, you know, I'll give it a go, do the 39 menu books or whatever it is that you have to do. And first race got punted, second race got punted. I don't think I've done one since. So yeah, it's not good. They need to really sort the penalty system out and ban people and stuff. But who knows if that is ever going to happen. So we've got these two putting out. So Darley Boy's absolutely stolen the march now. He's really looked after his tyres. And he's just pulling away and pulling away. Drives so smoothly, but you would expect that, given the amount of money he paid on his steering wheel. And Nicky in second. Yes, quite. Oh dear. And yeah, Nicky is on a controller, which is difficult to. It's very easy to correct, you know, power oversteer and stuff like that, but it really does rinse the tyres. So yeah, it does a hell of a job, frankly. Let's have a look. Who else have we got racing? So that's Bigoli, then we've got Kobayashi Maru, now up into 4th. So we have the 2 Generation X racing liveried cars. Line astern, we have the Jaguar F-Type and the Porsche Cayman, which if you yeah, if you join the league, Colin, and you're liking the liveries on the Jag and the Porsche there, if you ask Justin nicely, he will do one for your car with your name and race number and all the rest of it on there. He's absolutely brilliant at doing all that sort of stuff. And you know what? I think he quite likes it too. So that's just as well, because he gets lots of requests. God knows how many he's done. And he does deliveries for our team versus team races as well, which is always good fun. We had a recent one against ZFS where, frankly, we were a bit outgunned, but great racing with those guys. And we've got another one coming up, yeah, as I said earlier, against the GDSR boys. Yeah, thank you, mate. Thank you. Yeah, I think we have. And, you know, we'd always like to get full grids every time. We had 14 for Group 3 last week, which was brilliant. Gives me a hell of a lot to talk about, rather ramble on like I generally do. So these two absolutely going at it. Okay, so Nicky has stopped. Kobayashi Maru is off into the Bundai there. Will now have filthy tyres on his Jag. Is he going to stop? I think probably. Yeah, in he goes. Okay, let's stick with Devlin. Looked like he was flying. Yeah, he's nearly on the back of Scarley now. Doing a super job on his tyres as well. I wonder if it's the NSX. Is that the secret formula? Thank you, mate. Thank you, mate. Yeah, you want to listen to some of our earlier streams from like I don't know 2-3 months ago. I used to do it with a guy called Greg, who lives in San Antonio. God, we had a right laugh. I don't think we talked an awful lot about racing, to be fair, but we used to wibble on about anything that popped into our heads, to be honest. But oh no, definitely. Oh no, is that a wheel malfunction or something? He just went straight off there. That looked a bit odd. Bad luck, Devlin. So it's given Nick and Honda the opportunity to close right up behind him. And obviously Devlin's tyres weren't dirty enough, so he went into the muck again. Okay, so quick look at the track map. So what's that we got? 6th is Ian. Ian does a pretty mean livery as well. That is, as I say, my favourite Group 4 car, the Renault, and just look at the job he's made of that. That is absolutely gorgeous. That is just a fantastic looking car, really, isn't it? Absolutely wonderful. Look at those flared arches. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, so we've got Nicky back in 7th now. Out on his mediums. So what he did, 9 on his softs. So this might be a 3-stopper. Unless he wants to put the hards on. So as I said earlier, it's just the softs and mediums which are required tonight, not the hard tyres, but unless he's going to run 3 stints on the softs, which I don't know. We'll have to see how his mediums hang on. And he's now being chased down by Racing Fox, who is also on the medium compound. Devlin is into the pits. Racing Fox making full use of the 4-wheel drive capability of the Nissan GTR there. Looks like he'd give the 4-wheel drive system on the GTR a better write-up than Ginger Ninja has on the Lamborghini. Coming through the kink beautifully. Look at that, he's maximising his use of the track there. Absolutely, tyres are on the raggedy edge. So wonderful stuff, Racing Fox. Right, let's just get back up to the pointy end. So Darlow Boy now has a 17-second lead over Bigoli, and he's coming up to lap Devlin. Oh no, Devlin's doing his best to get out of the way and sort of got in the way, unfortunately. It's always difficult to know where to let people through, but general rule of thumb, get off the racing line, lift off a little bit if you can, and away they go. Okay, so Darlow Boy probably has enough fuel for one more lap, I would have thought. So the guys start on 60% in our Group 4 challenge. So it's 60% in Group 4, 80% in Group 3, and 100% in Group 2, or Super GT League, which I'm wishing to blow my own trumpet, but I'm 3rd place in that at the moment. I do actually race occasionally. So Darlow Boy, 18.5 seconds now, the lead. I suspect no stopping him, basically, but let's just have a look back to Nicky, who is 52 seconds back. So I know it's a fairly lengthy stop, because if you look at where the top left of the track, where the point is, so that's where the pit entrance starts. It goes all the way down the start-finish straight, around turn 1 and 2, and then you rejoin the track. So it's going to be a lengthy one, but I don't think it's going to be 52 seconds. Racing Fox dropped back from Nicky a little bit. His off-track shenanigans. Kobayashi Maru now out on fresh boots. Goli 20 seconds behind now. His tyres are wearing beautifully evenly. Okay, Darlo Boy goes again. Crikey, he's really pushing this fuel to the absolute limit here. And Bigoli is in. So let's just keep. Oh, I can't see how long this. For some reason it doesn't show you when you're racing. It shows you when you enter the pits, how long you stop for, all that sort of stuff, which would be very useful to see. But unfortunately, we don't see it in spectate mode. So Darlo Boy now 26 ahead of Scarlett, who's now in second. Has he stopped? No, he hasn't. Doing a great job on his fuel. It's short shifting a little bit by the look of it. He's trying to get as close to half race distance as he can on the mediums and then 2 stops on the softs. We shall see. Okay, we have Bigoli and Nick in Honda, our Italian brethren, who are in the pits currently. Yeah, Scarley's definitely short shifting, so he's obviously worked out what he needs to do on the mediums. And Scarlett has just been awarded our Most Improved Driver Award. A bit early, I would say, as we've got a few laps, a few rounds of the all the seasons left to go, but can't argue with it. He's rejoined the fold. Okay, Darlo Boy is in. Scarlett goes through into the lead. As I say, Scarlett, our Belgian friend, has rejoined the fold after a bit of a sabbatical, if you like, and is driving beautifully. So welcome back, Scarlett, and congratulations on your award, and keep it up, fella. Indeed, Kieran. Indeed, your dad is having another blinder. Now 15 seconds behind Scarlett. Scarlett to concentrate on his race. Darlo Boy now out on the mediums. Okay, so he's put a very specific amount of fuel in. So what did he do? Like 14? Yeah, 14 laps on the softs, which is amazing, frankly. Given that I think Racing Fox only managed 6. So very smooth driving from the boy from Darlington who lives in Glasgow. I suspect we'll be doing a similar number on the mediums and then back on the softs to finish. He seems to be sort of pulling in ever so slightly on Scarlett, corner by corner. Both on the same compound now, although Scarlett's are a lot more warm. So back to Ian, who's doing a great job as well. He's definitely run out of fuel before he's run out of tyres there. So he's doing an excellent job. Chalago just coming across the start finish line. No, he's not. Yes, he is. You see the rear end kicking out there, which is kind of how Nicky drives. Because the controller, he's able to correct all that power oversteer pretty quickly, but I think it's to the detriment of his tyre wear. So yeah, yin and the yang of that one. So the good God, look at Racing Fox, this is definitely going to be a three-stopper from Racing Fox. Gotta be. Don't even know if Hards will get him to the end of the race. He's really going through that front right like I don't know what. I don't know off the top of my head what Racing Fox's setup is in terms of he's a wheel or a controller man, but I will find out for next time. So I say, Great Sam Malone for his first race, I think. And got Big Oli, who's recently out of the pits. I think by the very nature of short shifting McLaren, which is what you have to do to get the best out of it speed-wise, he will be using less fuel than anybody else, whilst maximising his pace. So McLaren is a decent Group 4 car, especially in the, well, for endurance racing like this, for sure. Everyone's kind of spread out now a little bit. No one really on the back of anyone else, but hopefully that will all change when the next round of pit stops come. Probably in 8 or so laps, I would imagine. And our team principal, Justin, who is also a proponent of the controller. I think he's tried wheels several times, but okay, Scarlett is into the pits. He's tried several different wheels and never really got on with them, or couldn't be bothered with it anyway. So, but he does a great job. How the guy plays ACC, for those of you who don't know, Justin is a big fan of ACC. How the hell he plays that game on a controller is beyond me, frankly. Absolutely incredible stuff. So thank you for the 5 likes thus far. All good. Oh, up to 124 subscribers. Wonderful stuff. Justin was mentioning the halcyon figure of 500 subscribers at one point today. I was just like, whoa, steady there, lad. Yeah, we need to up our game on marketing and whatnot, and sharing replays. It's always a thing of wonder when I watch the guys like Rory Alexander, when he's up to about 170 something thousand subscribers now, and just his meteoric rise has been well documented, and like Tidney as well is over 140 I think now, and his part-time gig for him is absolutely wonderful. But then they're a lot more clever at editing and whatnot than I am. Maybe you should do some shorts and try and I need to work out how to try and do all that stuff, and of course put the overlays on the screen. I'm gonna have to buy the bullet at some point and learn how to use this bloody OBS thing just to make it all pretty. Let's get back up to the pointy end. Okay, so Darley Boy is 9.5 now ahead of Nicky in second. Is anyone going to be able to catch him? Doesn't look like it at this rate. Racing Fox will be stopping. This is the sort of the state his softs were in after 6 laps, when his times really started to drop off the edge of the cliff. And with the change in the game physics, which happened, God, I don't know, was that 4 or 5 months ago now? You used to be able to drive tyres all the way down until they were virtually bright red. You can no longer do that. You are not able to do that. The tyres go off. I ran too long in the Group 2 last Wednesday on my softs, and I could barely get into the pits. I couldn't turn the bloody tyres. I couldn't turn the wheel to get into the pit. Lost about 10 seconds. So yeah, not ideal. So you have to be very careful. Be very careful. Okay, so Darley Boy 10 ahead now. Doesn't look in too much trouble. Nice consistent times from Darlow Boy. Good evening, Splatter. Hello. Welcome aboard, my friend. Hope you're well. So Rob, who has just joined the chat, is another proponent of the Logitech G Pro. Another one of our money bags drivers. He'll throw money at it, but you put a Rob into a radical round Road Atlanta, and yeah, good luck trying to beat him. Okay. Oh, hang on, there's a bit of a race going on there. Hang on. Okay, so we got Bigoli. Sorry if I was counting out loud on stream there. My fingers were otherwise engaged on the keyboard. Is he pulling in? Doesn't seem to be. Yeah, but that's for fun, right, Rob? You do that for fun. Okay, so Nick in Honda in 7th, who's just picked up a half-second penalty for his trouble. Some grievous infraction of track limits, no doubt, as his lovely Supra pops and bangs through the corkscrew. So Ian is 3.3 seconds behind at the moment. Yes, quite so, Rob, quite so. They're doing a great job. And New Boy Racing Fox is doing a pretty damn good job, but he's absolutely rinsing through his tyres like I don't know what. So let's just get on board with Ian. See how much of a difference that half-second penalty made to Nick in Honda. Yeah, he's taken nearly a second, what's that? Second and a half out of him. So, yeah, the penalty certainly works. Penalty line certainly works at the beginning of the straight. Okay, so we have Devlin and Ginger Ninja battling out for 9th and 10th at the moment. There's Ginger Ninja. Oh no! Ginger Ninja, bad luck, sir. Well, I know he'll hate me for doing this, but let's see if we can catch that on a replay. Yeah, it just goes miles too wide. Wallop. Bad luck, Ginger Ninja. Oh, he's on the hards. Okay, interesting. He's really kicking that back end out. Yes, I know, Rob, I know. The first time I plugged my keyboard in and was able to do replays, I went absolutely tonto with it. I think everyone was fed up with watching replays by the end of the stream. I was having a whale of a time, so I'm just trying to temper it now, not go quite so mad. Okay, let's see how Kenny's getting on. Careful what you wish for, Rob. as I said, careful what you wish for. So Darlo Boy has picked up a penalty. Good grief. He is human. So if I remember correctly, he did 14 on the softs, so there's about a quarter of a tank left, so we'll probably be taking this out to lap 27, lap 28, I imagine, as Ginger Ninja does the gentlemanly thing, pulls over and lets our leader through after having blue flags vigorously waved at him. And is that Ginger Ninja into the pits? I think it was. I don't think that half-second penalty will trouble Darlo Boy too much at all. And Nicky, who I'm having to call Nicky now, because when I say Birchilago, no one's got a bloody clue who I'm talking about. Why it keeps changing? I thought it's Birchilago. Change it back, Reinhardt. Goodness sake. These two are definitely showing the rest of the field a clean pair of heels. I suspect Nicky will be trying to take this out to as close to 40 as he can get, because I think he managed 11 or 12 on the soft, so looks like he can probably just about do that tyre-wise. Fuel, no problem. Ginger Ninja just coming out of the pits and has a flying Belgian up his inside. Just to remind you, if you are watching and haven't given us a like yet and are not yet convinced you want to be a subscriber of the channel, please go ahead and do it. It does mean the world to us, costs you absolutely nothing, and improves the visibility of our league on YouTube. Okay, so Scarly is on his merry way. Bigoli is drawing in on the rear of Ginger Ninja. So I wonder if that putting hard tyres on was a little bit of a mistake from Ginger Ninja. He's the only guy we've seen put hards on, and he wasn't out on them for long, so I can only assume that was a mistake. He's re-pitted to get rid. Bad luck, Simon. He's a fast guy. He must have had loads of offs, because he's not still right on the back of Scarlett. He's currently in third, so strange. And congratulations to Ginger Ninja, I believe, who I believe has won our Same Car Sunday, our curtailed Same Car Sunday season. So well done to him. I think that's his first GenX championship, so well done, Simon. So Racing Fox has stopped again. Last time we saw him, he was on... Has he stopped again? Yeah, he must have done. God, that car is absolutely shocking on tyres. Absolutely shocking. Well, the rears have hardly been touched, and that front right is absolutely knackered already. Seems to like going wide there. Yes, indeed. Rob, well done, Simon. Yeah, that front right's almost gone. Is he going to be pitting now? Yeah. Here he goes. I'd put the hards on, mate, if I were you. That thing is absolutely rinsing through them. I think Racing Fox started. Well, you can see the evidence for yourself, Rob. Absolutely terrible. This is his third stop already. So I just give up with the soft or mediums right now, and yeah. Hello, Racing Fox. You're going through those tyres, mate. Jesus H. Christ on a motorbike. That's a new one on me. Okay, let's get back up to our leader. Who moves serenely on. Comes down towards the kink. So he's nearly out of juice though, so although I think he did another lap when he was on that much fuel before, so I think he's probably got another lap and then we'll be in for the softs, but might have been a bit safer to do a couple more laps on the mediums, but he's leading and I'm sitting here warbling on, clearly knows what he's doing. Beautiful stuff. No, I think Kenny spotted him. So Cody, Kenny is our Irishman, I think. He's living in California, so this is in fact his home. Oh, and he's not letting Murcielago go. Good grief, what happened there? Okay, so Darley Boy currently 17 to the good. Cody, yes. Yes, the Belgians and Italians are still about. We haven't had Spoon on for a while, actually. It'd be good to get him back. Our other Belgian, they always seem to bring the best out of each other. So let's have a look at Scarly. Talking of Belgians. So Ginger Ninja's got back past Scarly then. I told you he was quick. Indeed, Spoon. I wish I could do that thing that Greg used to do with the tick. Spoon! That was absolutely brilliant. Yeah, so Spoon, if you're watching, hurry back. So I suspect, given that Simon's gone back past Scarlett, he's going to get absolutely sick to death at the sight of blue flags. Okay, so Dolly Boy is in. Let's just have a look, see. Okay, so Murcielago still out and has gone up into first, but I suspect it'll only be for a lap or so. Excuse me while I just have a sip of my libation. Okay, so Darley Boy's back on his soft boots. How close is Scarly going to get? Pretty close by the look of it. So mayhem may well ensue shortly. Okay, so there he is, just out in front of Ginger Ninja, who is, hang on, what is he, 10th? So Ginger Ninja is going to be seeing those blue flags for quite some time. Putting in some nice laps on the mediums. whacks the sausage, flies off into the dirt. Just what he wanted. So I suspect we'll let Scarlett and Bigoli go. Yep. Bigoli's right on the back of Scarlett now. Well, quite so. That's his first race with us as well. I think he started second, actually. 0.08 of a second behind Darlow Boy, and then with a four-wheel drive, flew past him down the start-finish straight, as did Nicky. Now normal order has been resumed, so yeah, Nicky has a 25-second lead, which we know full well isn't enough to get him back on front. Probably about halfway, actually. He might even come out behind Scarlett. Well, and by association Bigoli, because they're so close. Kobayashi Maru is in for his final stop. Hinges on the back of these two again. Desperately wants to unlap himself from as many cars as possible, and that's perfectly acceptable. You do have to let leaders through and stuff, but once they're through, you're racing for position essentially, so you are totally allowed to take the place back. Oh, and a little nudge there. Oh no, does Simon go off again? No, quite. And a mighty 10 watching. Good evening, everyone. I hope you're well. Hope you're enjoying the racing. Okay, so Simon is definitely going to be trying something on. Let's get on board. No, wrong one. There we go. Try the old switchback here with double apex corner. Virtually impossible to do that. Two of them. Right, okay. I don't suppose you can give us two separate likes, Rob, can you? What? How are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Well, I've got two screens as well, but I have to, because I have to read the chat. And two screens, two keyboards. It's mayhem, I tell you. As I said before, I look like Jean-Michel Jarre. This is great stuff from Ginger Ninja. He's just really like a dog with a bone at the moment. And we'll be, no doubt, mentioning God knows how many spins and two gonads. Yes, well, I have the required amount at the moment. Okay, so Bigoli and Scarlett both pull up into the pits, and Ginger Ninja is released into the wild, and he's away. Right, let's see how Racing Fox is getting on his mediums. Okay, better by the look of it. A bit of a ding-dong with Devlin here. Little tap, I don't think anything to write home about. Devlin still has the inside line though, he's gone deep. Oh, bad luck, Devlin, that was great stuff. In fact, let's have a look. That passage against brakes early, pulls around. Yeah, there's a little tap there, but I don't think there's anything to write home about. And say Devlin desperately tries to hold on and just goes deep into the corner. So, oh, wrong button. Super stuff from those two there. Okay, so Nicky is into the pits. Ian is into the pits for both for their final stops. Where's Darley Boy? So Darley Boy coming down the start finish straight will retake first place as he crosses the line. Yep, there he goes. And takes fastest lap of the race as well. Out on his new soft boots. Is that the fastest lap we've had all evening? I think it might be. No, B, I believe. But he certainly didn't look like that in practice. He was absolutely flying. So yeah, we have two A-rated drivers. Unsurprisingly, Darley Boy and Nicky. And then a smattering of other categories. But as I said earlier, it matters not what you're driving rate. Oh no, Darley Boy, he's hanging on, he's hanging on, he's hanging on. Oh, good grief. His first mistake this evening. Now that's going to be costly. Let's see what the time drops to. It's 23 ahead now, but... Oh, look, dirty tyres. Yeah, it's 16, 15. Yeah, I know. It's been a while. 13. Well, it's still 13, isn't it? And, yeah, commentator's curse. Ah, God. Yeah, I think I should tell the other drivers, look, if you want me to mention someone who's in your way or something, I'm not cheap, but I can be bought. So 11.5 seconds to lead now for Darley Boy. Coming through turn 1 and 2. Now it looks like he's steadied the ship. Turn 3. No idea what the names of these corners are, but if the other American tracks are anything to go by, it'll be absolute gonads. So yeah, I won't bother about learning them. The kink and the corkscrew, I think, are the two we need to know. This being the kink that Darley Boy is just coming up to now. Flying through there, beautiful stuff. And stretching his lead back out again beautifully. Okay, Nicky in second, just coming up on the back of Ginger Ninja. Good luck with that. Ginger Ninja is on one at the moment. Look at that. Front right tyre completely off the ground there. Yeah, you know what? I don't think I've ever driven the Gr-4 in SX. I've probably got one, but I don't think I've ever driven it. But it seems to be spectacularly good on tyres, so might have to look at that in future races if I ever race a Gr-4 again. Interesting. For turn 3 there, Nicky, sorry, barely used his brakes at all. He just lifted, which is interesting. It was always quite a heavy braking corner for me. Clearly that's where I'm going wrong. Okay, Racing Fox. Well, fantastic, Mr. Fox, as Rob has named him. Seems to be doing okay. It looks like his tyres may well last till the end. And frankly, this will be a hell of a podium finish if he manages it. At his first race with us, with 3 stops, that'd be extraordinary. So we've got Bigoli and Scarlett. Bigoli is now ahead of the Belgian. Yeah, maybe a little, Rob. Okay, that's fifth, right? That's... Get on the chase cam. Down into turn one. Is he going to send it? Oh, Bigoli takes a defensive line. So you got no chance through turn 1 and 2 when someone does that. No, not at this stage. It's just it will make his victory look slightly less impressive. Well, the win's a win, isn't it? Oh, Bigoli stacked it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Scarley's took avoiding action, but I think Bigoli had ghosted. Oh, no, Scarley. That was monstrous bad luck. Yes, beautifully said, Rob, but that's exactly what I said earlier. So thanks for backing me up on that. The American Brands Hatch, for sure. Yes, quite so. It's probably more beer hats and foam fingers rather than tea and crumpets. Look at our friend Ian in the wonderful McGann Trophy 11. Let's see it properly. Lovely. Only 7 ahead of Kobayashi Maru. This would be a great finish for Ian. He's doing some very consistent times, which is lovely to see. Lovely stuff in. Keep it up, mate. Oh, here we go. Okay, so Darley Boy has just got through a couple of back markers by the look of it, but two back markers who are having a bit of a ding dong, so that must have been interesting to see. Letting him go past there. You've got to let him pass without letting... Kobayashi Maru had to let him pass without letting Devlin get on the back of it and follow him through. See if there's any mayhem into the corkscrew. Devlin is on softs. Kobayashi Maru on mediums. But as we all know, Justin drives the fattest car in the entire league. When, oh no, saying that, Devlin hurls it out the inside. Kicks the arse end out, and yeah, the position is maintained. But this is going to be a long rest of the race for Kobayashi Maru. He's got Devlin beating on his back door for 5 laps or whatever it is. Expect a fanar from Rob in chat. The mention of beating on someone's back door. Okay, we'll leave those two on their merry way for a sexy Nick in Honda. In 9th, who's 2 3/4 ahead of Ginger Ninja, who's still insisting on trying to drift his Lamborghini. I've got every time I go to Simon's going to be putting out some sort of fatwa on me. Every time I go to him, he stacks it. Bad luck, mate. And I'll leave you to it, shall I? I think that's probably for the best. Darlo boy coming up to the corkscrew now, and is yes, sorry Rob, I'm not even giving you a chance to jump in the double entendre there. Darlo boy with 2 to go after this one. For God's sake, I've really got to try and remember to catch the finish this time, because I missed the start, Rob. You'll be delighted to know. I don't know what the hell I was doing. I just managed to catch them in the approach to turn 1. So yeah, Darlo boy putting out to 20 seconds again, which is amazing. When he had that spin a few laps ago, he was down to 10.5, 11-second lead. So this has been a dominant drive, putting in 128s, 129s, and the fastest lap of the race, 127.7. So yes, you know I pride myself on my professionalism. So we got Nicky back in second, squealing tyres again. He's going to be cutting this fuel very, very close. How's Darlo boy? In fact, he's in the red as well. No, he's done it again. Oh, good grief. His tyres, yeah, they're not great. They're really not. I think a couple more laps on the mediums would have been a very good idea. Let's see what this drops to now. God, it's not going to be much. 10, 8. Well, I think this is going to be a lot more of an exciting last couple of laps than Darlo boy was hoping for. Five and a half. Two NSXs nearly coming together for the second time this evening. It's under 5. Okay. So it's still 5 seconds though. Okay, they're on the same piece of track now. They were both on the same straight there, so 4.2. Nicky is flying. Okay, final lap. Okay, good stuff. A bit reticent to stay on Darlo boy, given the utter catastrophes he's had when I switched to him. It's nice and casual through the corkscrew. Two turns left to go. Ah! I mind the sausage, Darlo boy, for Christ's sake. Giving me a heart condition here. Devlin desperately trying to get past to unlap himself. Here he goes. And Murcielago second. Now our new boy, Racing Fox, who's just coming into the final right-hander of his evening, and he's managed to eke out those mediums for the required size. Ginger Ninja's still drifting behind him. Thank you, Racing Fox, for joining us, and congratulations on your podium in your first race with us. Super stuff. Bigoli coming through into fourth. Stacks it into Ginger Ninja. Lovely. Yeah, unlucky, Scarlett. I think that was really rough luck when you try to avoid Bigoli. And Ian, who's holding on to sixth beautifully. Yeah, congratulations, mate. Well done. Well done, Ian. Lovely finish. You did the Renault proud. And Kobayashi Maru coming through to 7th. Good evening, Justin. Well done. So I think everyone else is done. Yep, there we go. Congratulations, Darlo boy. Okay, so our results this evening. It's Generation X Racing. It's our Group 4 90-mile challenge. Season 12, Round 8 at Laguna Seca in California. In first, it's Darley Boy in the Honda NSX. Kieran will be going mad, punching the air. Kieran's Andy's son, who was joining us on chat earlier. So congratulations to you both. Best lap of 127.7, which was the fastest lap of the race. Well done, Andy, with points for pole position as well. In second, it's Nikki in the Porsche Cayman with the best lap of 127.9. In third, it's our new boy Racing Fox in the Nissan GTR. Congratulations and welcome along, my friend. In a best lap of 127.9. Also, Bigoli in fourth in the McLaren 650S. A best lap of 129.1. Scarlett in fifth in the Porsche Cayman. A 128.6. In sixth, it's GDSR in the Renault Megane Trophy 11. A beautiful job he did on the livery once again in that wonderful car. Best lap of 130.4. Well done. In seventh, Kobayashi Maru in the Jaguar F-Type. Best lap of 130.4. Seventh. In eighth, it's Devlin in the Honda NSX. Best lap of 130.3. Congratulations. Nick in Honda in ninth. In the Toyota Supra, a 130.8. Ginger Ninja in 10th in the Lamborghini Huracan with a shit four-wheel drive system, apparently, with a 129.9. And Kodu in 11th in the Evo with a 132.5. Well done all. So we'll just have a quick poodle over, see if anyone is... Oh, there's a couple of them there. See if anyone else joins. Well done, Nick and Honda. Hello, guys.
Good evening.
Good evening, good evening.
Hey, man.
Just the two of you this evening? Well, so
like
far,
it, yeah.
so far.
Usual suspects.
Yeah, indeed. Well, that was... that was really interesting race tonight, because obviously the Porsche and the Nissan got away very well off the line, Andy, and you were sort of left back in third there.
I was,
but are you actually a tyre whisperer, or is the NSX very good? Because that was unbelievable.
The NSX is quite good. The second stint was harder than the first.
Okay.
To be honest, it just seemed as if they just seemed to drop off at certain points around the track.
Okay.
The main one being the kink before you go up the hill.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, it was a bit strange, but yeah, I love that car. So.
Yeah, that much is clear, and I have to apologise because I switched to you twice, just as you were bidding it coming through the kick. Exactly that moment. I switched to you, and you were like, "Oh God!"
Should have known.
Yeah, it's nothing to do with your driving, mate. It was just me and my devilish ways. So apologies. I'm glad it didn't cost you the win in the end, but
your spider senses were tingling.
Indeed. Totally right. But so Kieran joined us again tonight, mate.
Yeah.
So
he was messaging me before the race, so let me know that he was coming in. So.
Oh, good man. And we had a lot of interaction on the chat tonight. Splatter joined.
Yeah.
Which is lovely to see. And Mountain. I can't remember his name now, but he's joining us apparently. Mountain British. He's racing Kobayashi Maru in the dailies, and Justin's invited him to join, and he says he will. So that's all good.
Brilliant. Well, I've got to be honest. The qualifying, Racing Fox pushed me to the limit on that.
Yes, he was quick, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah.
I was watching it in the background and thought, no, none of these two guys wants to slow down, it seems.
No, I was like, I'm not having it. Not in your first race. You're not taking it off me. No.
Stay back, buddy, rookie.
How do I invite Racing Fox? I don't even know if he's one of my friends. We might have to do that for next. Sorry, mate. We might have to do that for next time. Yeah, I'll work it out for the next one. Sorry about that, mate. So, Nicky, Reinhardt, Murcielago, whatever the bloody hell I'm supposed to call you now. It's a great race. I mean, you must have been. Did you smell blood when you suddenly saw the lead drop and drop and drop? In the last couple of laps.
The last couple of laps were, let's say, a bit interesting. Just said to end a bit that I think the back marker saved his ass there a bit.
Oh, Devlin.
I was about to lap Ginger.
Okay.
But then I saw that it was closing in pretty quickly on Nick and Honda, I think.
Yeah, okay.
So I thought, I'm gonna drop back 30 seconds or something out of P3, let him pass Nick and Honda, and then I'm gonna try to lap him.
Okay.
Which I eventually did. Then the Kyoto joined a little bit and also crashed me off at the corkscrew, and I think he also had an incident with Ninja.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe with that time I lost, I could have catched Andy there, but yeah, overall I think I wasn't fast enough today.
Okay, well, second place, and the gap, your lead, will be reduced again. Did you do your Joker or anything tonight?
Nope.
No. Okay. Well, this is going to be exciting in the run up to the end of the season, with you two going at it like this. Oh, there's Racing Fox has joined us. Thanks. Brilliant.
Yeah, I managed to get an invoice sent.
Well done. Well done.
Sent.
An invoice? How much has I charged him?
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Well, okay. Well, Racing Fox, good evening. Hi, great race, mate. Christ almighty, you were going through those tyres. Yes, I saw that.
I know the pain, man. I know the pain. Ask the other guys to know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you and Nicky should form a club or something. Tyre Rinsers Anonymous.
Are you on controller? Yeah, then it's just classic Nissan all-wheel drive tyre chewing.
Yeah, but congratulations, mate. Your first race with us, I think, and a podium. I hope you're quite pleased. Okay, well, I hope we see you at the next one. We'll let you go and have a lie down now and a stiff drink or something. But congratulations and welcome along. You great addition to the league, mate. Fantastic.
Absolutely, definitely.
Indeed. So, Ginger Ninja.
All right, Mark.
Hello. So, what were you doing tonight? There was lots of drifting. You put hards on at one point, which I assume was a mistake.
No.
Okay. You didn't do very far on them, did you?
Yeah, I did about 15, 20 laps.
Oh, did you? Did you start on them?
Yep. No, I wasn't at first to stop. I stopped after about 7 laps.
Okay.
On my softs. Yeah, it's wank on tyres. Four-wheel drive in desert, it's no good, is it?
True. Well, particularly as you would be moaning the Lamborghini four-wheel drive system anyway, saying it was rubbish. So.
Well, yeah, because it's no four-wheel drive, is it? I went on sand numerous times and it slowed me down.
Okay. I think sand generally does do that.
Not in a four-wheel drive.
Okay. But it looked like you were having fun, mate.
I want to correct you on something.
Oh, God, again?
Yep. You said that was my first championship win today.
Yes.
and it weren't. I've won FCS before.
Oh, I do apologise. I had no idea. Sorry, mate.
Quite all right.
I don't remember you racing in Same Car Sunday.
Yeah,
Although I don't really
fine,
do.
We'll just have to check you up on your GXR knowledge.
Well, that's quite so. And if I gave a shit, I'd probably be quite hurt by that. I don't. So.
You gave me enough stick. You fucking replayed my spin, you twat.
I absolutely did. But yes, it's all for the stream, though, Simon. It's all, trying to build those.
So is me educating you about GXR.
Indeed. Well,
past history. Yeah.
I feel myself completely rebuked, and I apologise unreservedly for the grievous slight to your character and driving
Quite
prowess.
all right, mate.
Okay, good stuff.
I shall await your text message later calling me.
James Hunt.
Yeah.
Right, okay, well, enough of that. Let's let our viewers go to bed. So, look, drivers, thanks so much for the entertainment this evening. That was a great race. And Darlow Boy, Nicky, or whatever the hell I'm calling you these days, and Racing Fox, congratulations on your podium finishes, especially Racing Fox for his first race with us. Wonderful stuff. Next.
Yeah, well done, dude.
Just have a quick look. Oh, bloody Gr-4's not there, is it? Anyone know where we are next week?
I think Deep Forest, but I could be wrong.
Okay, well, it's somewhere in Europe by the sounds of it. So that should be fun, and no doubt it will be raining. So do join us again next Monday, just after 8 o'clock for the next round 9, I think it'll be. But drivers, thank you so much for the entertainment. Everyone on chat, thanks for the engagement this evening, really good. And we'll see you at the next one.
Yep.
Cheers, guys. Well done.
Cheers, dude. Well done, everybody.